Good morning, class.
Good morning, teacher.
How's your mate? What's wrong, mate? Is that anything wrong, mate?
What is this, mate?
Do you know it? I told you guys to prepare for the next lesson. Wow, so sad.
And we have some minutes to research on Google.
We have no choice, so
Okay. Let's see.
Mateship has been identified as one of the traditional qualities of Australian bushmen in supporting others in the times of adversity. To Aussie, a mate is more meaningful than a friend because mateship makes people get a fair go regardless of race, origin, or religious belief. Mateship is a concept that can be traced back to early colonial times. Under the harsh environment, Britain's convict and new settlers in the world found that men and women rely closely on each other for a source of help. However, the popular notion of mateship came to the fore during the First World War and the Second World War. For Australia, as many nations, two world wars caused more serious conflicts in history. In terms of deaths and casualties, with the highest death rate suffered by any national army. Despite hunger, injury, forced labor, and terror of war, mateship were formed strongly and became a sign of shared experience, mutual respect, and unconditional assistance. Mateship between soldiers defines their manhood, and in turn, it could be one of the factors defining unique Australian identity. Although mateship were formed in early times, the concept of mateship that remains at the heart of Australian Army. The spirit of Anzac, with its qualities of courage, mateship, and sacrifice, continues to have meaning and relevance for our sense of national identity. Today, Australians hold special events each year to remember and express their gratitude to the knights of Gallipoli who selflessly risked their lives for the common good. The Australian outback is elected as one of the toughest environments on the earth. 70% of territory is desert. Every year, this place has suffered from a lot of disaster. For example, the Queensland flood happened in 2011. People still work tirelessly to help others despite their own hardship. Though the acts of kindness, they reflect courage and mateship spirit were clearly shown.
When we turned our TVs on. shocked by the pain, people dying in the rain.
Prime Minister Julia Gillard encouraged Australians to stick together. More than anything else, Australians are defined by Mateship, and the whole world have marveled at the spirit of Mateship.
Just like the men and women in World War I, we experience challenging and tough situations throughout our lives, from battlefields to the school playground. Not necessarily as severe, but there are situations where we feel the loyalty, solidarity, and pure friendship of our mates towards us in our times of depression, anger, or need.
Mateship is not a stereotype, but is actually part of the Australian foundation.